All right, here's tonight's dinner. Tonight we have, I know I need to clean this, don't worry, don't mind it. Tonight we have meatloaf, creamiest mashed potatoes, some stuffing, and some cream Parmesan corn. Let's eat.
Gorl, if you're getting out of breath in between saying mashed potatoes, stuffing and creamed corn, then you might want to reconsider your dinner.
Alright guys, I have a meatloaf dinner that I've been craving so bad. I have no makeup on and I'm hot because I'm not making a dinner like this, hot and sweaty and putting on makeup. Nope, nope, nope.
That dinner practically cooks itself though, especially considering you probably dished up boxed stuffing and mashed potatoes.
Alright, first things first, I'm dying to try this cream corn, creamy Parmesan buttered corn. Bismillah and beauty bite. I already did chug a bunch of water. So I broke my fast with that.
Gorl, you're not fooling anyone. We all know that if you were actually fasting, we'd be getting Ramadan content pushed down our throats. Just because you mention it in every video doesn't mean we'll suddenly start believing it. Between that and the sudden shift to political content, it seems like she's desperate to create engagement on her channel these days. Rage baiting and pissing people off is the only way she knows how to.
Stuffing, mashed potato. Now the stuffing is just a box of Paxo, but it tastes like stovetop. No way. So I just want to say like one thing, follow up regarding my previous video, the whole politics thing. I don't know where people came off assuming that I'm attacking everything American, because yes, I know YouTube is an American company, okay? Just because I have an issue with a political leader, like I've had issues with my own country's political leaders. Anyway, that's all I'm gonna say. Whatever. If you want to hate me, go ahead.
She says that as if she hasn't been melting down on her community tab all day. She sees how well she is able to rile up people over this, so we're probably gonna see her keep doing it.
Like, I've seen comments like, why do you care about Palestine if you're not Palestinian? Like, I can't. What happens in countries affects like the whole world in a way, you know? But anyways, I don't know why I'm bothering addressing people who are ignorant, but I hope you enjoy your meal today. This is like, I was gonna make a tortilla, but I was missing a lot more ingredients than I thought.
Oh right, didn't one of her Visa enablers give her money to cook that for a sponsored video? Who could have possibly predicted that she was going to scam people with the PayPal donations?
But I was craving meatloaf. The cream corn, cream Parmesan, salt, pepper, butter. The meatloaf, you're gonna be like, what? You know how sometimes meatloaf has a million ingredients, egg, breadcrumbs. My meatloaf only has meat, garlic powder, salt, pepper, and blended, pretty much liquefied, onion and green pepper. And the onion and the green pepper have so much flavor, and the glaze is just ketchup. Some broccoli or green beans with carrots would be good, but I don't have any of those things. Broccoli goes really fast in this house.
No, cheese and pickles go fast in your house. We see you buy 2 bags of broccoli every 6 months or so. And when you finally buy some, you drown it in butter and soy sauce.
Did I say that's diet soda with lemon? A scrubbed lemon. If I'm putting that in my glass. Anyway, I'm sure I've put worse things in my body, so. So, I have another legit question. Legitimately, okay? And I'm gonna try to see what answers I'm sure that are gonna come up. I've been seeing a lot around, or in my comments, trying to guess when and where I'm gonna be visa hopping. So here's my questions if you want to answer them, okay? 1, why is it anyone's business?
Because it exposes other lies you've been telling us, such as the legitimacy of your marriage.
2, is there anyone connected to me personally who's entitled to that information?
If you didn't want people digging around, then you shouldn't have brought it to the internet to begin with. Besides, people are allowed to speculate and there's nothing you can do about that. The fact that it bothers you so much just goes to show that there's something there that you're concerned about, in my opinion.
3, why do you care? Like, legitimately, what impact does it have on anyone's life if I'm a tourist here or if I have a civil ID? Like, I really don't get it. And I know I've said this before many times, but like, I never get a straight answer. Like, and I bet you the answer that people are going to come up with is going to be, because we know you're lying. We want to catch you in a lie. How am I lying if I don't want people to know that personal information about my life? I'm purposely withholding information or confusing information on purpose because I want privacy when it comes to that, you know? I find people in general have the attitude that if you're a public figure, if you have a YouTube channel, things that you don't want to share are fair game. So let's say I did come online and say, hey, I'm border hopping soon. What would that matter? And why don't I have a right to privacy when it comes to these things? Like, I don't know. The internet is frustrating sometimes. There are so many travel vloggers out there. Nobody asks them personal information like that. Sometimes they talk about it, but they don't have a psychotic audience. Like, not all of you. I'm not talking about all of you. You know who I'm talking about. Even if you're just curious, the fact I've said many times, I'm not going to divulge this information ever, at least willingly. I just don't think it matters.
And why is this suddenly being brought up? Because the 3 months are nearly over and the visa hop is around the corner. Do we really need this privacy lecture every single time?
Why would being a tourist at a country be a big deal? I don't know. A lot of people do it. And while some people are sitting there obsessing about border hopping, at least I'm traveling.
She says as if it's some badge of honor. Can you really call being locked up in a hotel room for an entire month, living off 7-Eleven and soiling yourself and the bed traveling?
Even if it's, I'm not skydiving or doing whatever, you know, which I will never do at any weight. This is like the best meal of the week. So I'm just genuinely curious. People, because like reaction channels will have like a condescending tone about it. I bet you she's getting ready for her visa run. Like, who cares? What kind of flex is that? That you think you know something?
That reaction alone tells you they're spot on with their prediction.
With no proof, but whatever. I just find it so odd, like a weird obsession. People are strange when you're a beezer. Anyways, that was a delish. Like, such a delicious, like, homey comfort meal. I know I look super tired without makeup. Well, I'm gonna be 41 this month. I don't know what I'm doing for my birthday, but who knows? We'll see. I guess that's it. So yeah, you can answer me in the comments what the obsession's about. I mean, being curious is fine, but like there are legit people on the internet who have spreadsheets keeping track of my travel dates. Like, it's so bizarre. Tell me you have no life without telling me. Alright guys, I'll see you in the next video. Bye!